Friday afternoon's session with Newark Yoga Movement. I hope that today's session finds you well and in good spirits. So, wow, it's been 2 weeks, I think, since I've been here with you all, and whew, what a 2 weeks it has been. Lots of wonderful things to report back on. I will try to give you the short version here. Myself and some friends of mine were able to co-host a retreat for women of color. We took those women up to Martha's Vineyard. Whew, what a different world. It was really refreshing and relaxing and a lot of hard work on the business end of the retreat, but what an experience. In the days after the retreat, we all kind of came home and collapsed into bed. But that time afterwards allowed us to kind of reflect a little bit on what happened. And one of the things that kind of kept coming up for me during our reflections was that this actually was our third retreat. And it's very easy to get caught up in comparison. When you look around and you see other people doing similar things, you kind of look at yourself and you're like, well, what am I missing? What am I kind of doing wrong? And what really came to me during that time of reflection on our retreats is that you're your only competition. You are your only competition. Oftentimes we get caught up in where everybody else is at and what everyone else is doing. Forget that comparison is the thief of joy. When you're so busy, look, you have no idea where those other people are coming from, what their previous experiences have been, how long they've been working on attaining those goals, if where they're at is even a goal for them. Maybe it's only a stepping stone along the way. So I say all that to say, you are right where you're supposed to be. Exactly where you're supposed to be. At this point in your journey, the things that you have learned have brought you here. This is the result of many lessons, many heartaches and heartbreaks, many challenges, many rewards, many accomplishments. All of that has culminated to exactly where you are. And that space should be honored. It should be respected. It wasn't easy to get here. And it's not going to be easy to get where we're going. Anything worth having, generally, isn't easy. Even inner peace and calm and balance. It's not easy. Not in the world that we live in with the circumstances that we're living under. Give yourself grace. Honor the space where you are. You're exactly where you need to be. So with that, I think we'll get started. As always, if at any point you need a break, if things get too real, feel free to take a child's pose, relax, regroup, and come back. Getting started here. Find your comfortable seat. And allow yourself to come into the space. Ground the sit bones down. Stabilizing your roots. Allow the energy to pull up through the sit bones into the spine. Pull the belly button up and in, and allow the ribs to knit down, coming in and down towards the front, kind of hugging the internal organs. Draw the shoulders down and back, aligning them over your Allow yourself to exist in the space. And as I've just received a phone call, let's make sure I'm still recording. Continuing that breath, allow the body to be soft. Letting the ease of the breath take over. These next few breaths, maybe you place a hand over the heart, right hand over the heart, left hand over the belly, or not, it's up to you. And notice the mind space. Notice anything that comes up in this time of stillness. And on your exhale, take the time to release what you don't need. Intention for today's practice. As we continue to wane to a new moon, now is the perfect time set intentions of release. Releasing jealousy or envy, comparison. Maybe we release thoughts of release the hands to the knees, taking 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, let it out. Inhale. Exhale. From the belly, inhale. Make it count. Open the eyes if they're closed. Coming back into the space. Reach the arms up. Take in your surroundings. Take in where you are. Bring the palms together. Let the head come back. Exhale, bring the palms to the heart. Inhale, flowing through. And exhale. One more. And release. Coming into our lateral bends. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop that left arm down, reach over with the right. Right sit bone reaches down, and that armpit presses towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Take a nice deep breath, pull that right shoulder back. Settling that left shoulder down away from the ear. And come on up, reaching up, switch sides. Exhale, drop the right palm down, left arm reaches over. Really pulling that thumb back and the shoulder as well. And inhale, come on up. Get a little twisty, exhale, twisting to the left. Drop the left palm behind you. Right palm onto the left knee. We're squaring the shoulders to the left side. So you really want to feel the belly twist. Feel each vertebrae coming into this twist. Stretching into the space it is meant to occupy. Inhale, come back to center, take the arms up, and exhale, twist to the right, keeping that chin tucked, long spine here, maybe you look over the right shoulder. Come on back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the arms, shoulder height, bending the elbows. Feel the shoulder blades pull together and down the back. Similar to a lat press. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press. Feel those elbows pressing down, squeezing together in the back. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that chin tucked back. We're going to rotate the palms to face down, elbows still at shoulder height. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, press. Exhale. One more. And release. Inhale. Rotate the palms back up. And exhale. Walk the palms forward. Hinging forward at the waist here. Take your time. We're going to drop that forehead down, folding over those crossed legs. Rest the forehead here and acknowledge your space. Keep the elbows lifted, arms active here. Rotate the open parts of the elbows as opposed to facing down towards the mat. We want to rotate them to come upwards. rotating them towards each other and up towards the ceiling, activating those shoulders. Walk the arms over to the left, staying as low as possible. Right sit bone presses down, right shoulder presses down to keep the shoulders nice and square. Breathe here. And walk the arms to the right. Right shoulder presses down here. Left shoulder rather. Left shoulder presses down. Left sit bone reaches towards the mat. Fantastic. Coming around to center. Walk those arms so we're still pretty low here. Maybe you need to come up and walk through to tabletop position. Maybe you can stay low. Sliding forward here. Lifting the tailbone up. Uncross the legs. And come into our tabletop position. Shoulders and wrists are nice and lined. Hips and knees as well. So just becoming a little bit more aware of the shoulder blades. Here the fingertips face straight forward and the belly is pulled up and in. So there's a flattening here at the low back for a nice neutral spine. The chin is tucked, lengthening the back of the neck, and the palms press deep into the mat, elbows nice and straight. Take an inhale here, and as you take an inhale, let the shoulder blades pull together. The heart space reaches towards the mat, but we're not arching the mid and lower back here. We're keeping that back neutral as we reach the heart down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. As you exhale, spread the shoulder blades apart, lifting up the upper back. Inhale, retract the shoulder blades, leading the heart down towards the mat. Exhale, protract, pushing deep into the mat. One more time, inhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades, elbows straight. Exhale. Nice. From here, coming into a full cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down, shoulder blades pull down and back. Lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Bring the chin to the chest. Take a look at your belly button. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Nice. Go ahead and settle into a nice neutral spine here. Shifting the weight onto the right palm, the left, actually switch sides. We're going to shift the weight into the left palm, raise up the right arm and the left leg. Coming into our bird dogs, contralateral movement, right hand, left leg. Exhale, squeeze to round the spine, knee to elbow. Inhale to reach forward. That's 3. Exhale. Inhale. That's 2. Last one. And reach. Fantastic. From here, we're going to drop the right palm down. We're going to drop that left foot down, and we're going to spin the heel down as well. So the right knee is down, left foot is down, pressing into the pinky toe side of that left foot. We're going to reach the left arm up, coming into a nice modified side plank. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Drop the left palm down and settle that left knee as well. Switching sides here. We're going to reach out with the left palm and the right leg. And on your exhale, round the spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, press. Exhale, last one. And reach it out. Beautiful. And from here, left palm down, right toes down. We're going to spin that right heel down, press into the pinky toe side of the right foot. And once you're ready, rotating here, lifting up that right arm towards the sky. Careful not to sink into this left shoulder, crunching down that ear to the shoulder. It feels really unstable and super wobbly here. We want to protract the shoulders, reaching them away from each other. One more deep breath here. And come on down. Right palm down. And right knee down. Tuck the toes underneath and lift the hips up and back. Take your downward facing dog. First down dog of the class. Pedal out your heels. Get a nice stretch here in your calves. And notice any differences. Maybe the last time you did this posture, you felt something different. But that is okay, because today we honor the space where we are. If we need to bend the knees, bringing the belly to the thigh, we want to make sure that we're pressing away from the mat. Opening up those shoulders. Feel the shoulders rotating. Bringing those eyes at the elbows to face each other. And maybe we press the heels down a little more. Maybe we straighten the legs a little more. Touching the heels to the mat is not required. Take one more breath here. Feel the ears in between the biceps. So we're tucking the chin. Let's take the right foot up. Reach the right foot up. And exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Slight transition here. Drop the left knee down. Settle that right knee over the ankle and come on up to your low lunge. Woo. Tucking that tailbone. Feeling that activation here. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. On your next exhale, get a little deeper into that right knee. Raise the arms up. 3, 2, And one. Nice work. Let's open the arms, twisting to the right. So we're twisting towards the lunge leg. Feel that right knee squeeze in and the right shoulder pull back. Not just the arm. We want to rotate the abdominals, rotate the torso here. One more breath. And drop that left palm down inside the right foot and keep that twist going. Maybe you look up towards the right thumb. And if we're feeling fancy, lift up that left knee. My folks who are a little more advanced may be able to come to the outside of that right leg with the palm, squeezing the belly towards the thigh. And resetting, coming back down. Left arm to the inside of the right foot. Tuck the left toes, step back, downward dog. Switching sides here, left leg reaches up. And plant that foot in between the hands, maybe just shy of the hands. Right knee drops down, come on up to your low lunge, take your time. You can keep the right toes tucked underneath. Sometimes that might be a little more stable. Or you can untuck the foot. And to get that stability as you untuck the foot, you want to press the top of the foot and the lower leg down to the mat. So you might even feel the quads here, the front of the thigh activate. Bring the palms to the heart. Keep that tailbone tucked. Beautiful. Reach the palms up. Get a little deeper into that left knee. Not too deep. We don't want to kind of hang out in this space. Keeping the tailbone tucked, you want to ease forward. Increasing that stretch, that strengthening in the left thigh. Take one more breath here. And open up, twisting to the left. Draw the left shoulder back. Feel that belly squeeze in as you twist. And reach the right palm forward and down. Come on up into your revolve, your twisted lunge here. Maybe you lift up that right knee. Maybe the right palm comes to the outer left foot. Nice job. Drop that right knee down if it's not. Left palm down. Reset your palms. Lift up that right knee. Come back for downward dog. One more breath here. Come on up to your tippy toes. Bringing the shoulders over the wrists. We're going to walk the palms out. Drop the hips in line between the shoulders and the ankles, taking our plank pose. Belly should feel nice and strong here, supporting the body from underneath, rotating those shoulders, open eyes and the elbows to the front. And drop it down to your elbows, coming into dolphin plank. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Woo! Take the knees down, tops of the feet to the mat, and lower the hip points to the mat. Here again, draw the shoulders down and back, coming up to Sphinx pose. If you feel like your chin is jutting forward here, notice how far ahead my shoulders are of my elbows. You want to adjust to keep the shoulders and elbows lined up here. And energetically, the elbows and forearms are pushing towards each other, coming towards the center. So that squeezing up and in is going to give you the lift in the upper body. Keep the chin tucked back. We don't want to crunch down the back of the neck here. We're looking for that lengthened sphinx. Breathe for 3. 2, and 1. Fantastic. Let's replace the elbows with the palms. And here, we squeeze those elbows in towards each other as we lift up. Let's show from this angle so we can see. So here the palms are pulled back underneath, behind the shoulders, and the elbows, notice here, let me rest here, notice here as I'm kind of lax, the elbows hang out to the side, and that can often crank the wrists in a really unnatural and uncomfortable way. So when we activate those upper back muscles, those shoulder muscles, activate the lats as we squeeze the elbows in towards the body. We keep the wrists in a neutral position as we press up. Okay? Coming back into tabletop. And for a moment, let's press back to child's pose. Resting the forehead here. Breathe. Inhale, make your way up to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips for downward dog. And walk the feet towards the outer edges of the hands. Heels in, toes out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring the palms to the heart. Send the hips way back and the knees bend deeply. We're coming into Malasana, garland pose. Here, we're settling the weight into the heels of the feet. Elbows press the knees outward and the shoulders settle over the hips. Take a few deep breaths here. Maybe we need a block underneath the sit bones. That is okay. But we don't want to hang out on this block. If someone was to tap the block, you should still be able to hold here. It's just a little bit of support. Security, almost. Take one more breath here. Nice. Another option here is to grab our trusty extra mat and actually place the mat rolled up, or a towel even, a towel will work. And you can place that underneath the heels of the feet to help give you a little bit of lift. And palms down, tailbone up. Inhale, half lift. And we're going to turn the toes inward. So the toes face straight forward. Place the right palm down, kind of in between here. And as you exhale, twist open to the left. You can also grab a block. As always, our trusty friend here. And again, we're twisting from the belly up. And switch sides. Left palm down. Right palm up. Down, palms down. Let's heel toe the feet underneath the heels and give a little ragdoll pose here. You can have a slight bend in the knees, maybe sway a little bit left and right. Shake out the head. Good. Inhale, finding your stillness here. We're going to come all the way up to the top. Feel the legs activate as you make your way up. And exhale, bring the palms to the heart. Finally standing. Take a moment here, recall your intention. Notice the state of the body and the state of the mind. Feel your roots stretching out from the toes, anchoring the body. Into our cool down, release the arms. Taking a couple of body rolls, inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And let it go. Come on up. And open the arms. Noticing the space around the body. Take a moment and smile. Smile, Pranasana. Allow that energy to spread from your face down into your neck and shoulders. Feel the light move into the heart space in the belly. Allow the warmth to penetrate the hips and the legs, giving life to the feet. getting a little bit twisty here. We're going to cross that left leg over the right. Left leg over the right. Holding on with your right elbow. We're going to press the heart towards the leg. Squeeze the leg towards the heart. The arm is just to support. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist. Pulling the left shoulder back. Looking over the left shoulder perhaps. If we need the next step here, we can bring that right foot over by the left heel, left hip bone. But if you do this and you notice that your sit bone is no longer connected, we want to go ahead and keep that leg straight. So again, honoring the space where we occupy, the space that we occupy. This may not be where we are yet, and that's okay. We can always work to get to that point. So taking 2 more breaths here. Pressing down into the right big toe, the ball of the right big toe. I'm sorry, the left big toe. Take your time and switch sides. Come back to center. Straighten that right leg if it's bent. And cross the right foot over the left. Maybe you bring that left heel in. But here we want to press into the ball of the right foot this time. Holding on with that left elbow. Give a nice twist to the right. Ooh. You should feel a nice stretch here in the upper right leg, in the spine. The shoulder should feel a little activation. Back to center. Straighten up that left leg if it's bent. And come onto your back. Hug the knees in. Maybe you give a gentle circle here to the left and then the right. Settle the shoulders into the mat. And drop the feet down. Heels in line with the sit bones. Let's tuck the tailbone. And on your exhale, lift the hips for bridge pose. Take a few breaths. Notice the shoulders relaxing down. If it's in your practice, maybe you interlace the fingers, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Press down the pinky sides of the palms. 3, 2, and 1. Nice stable bridge here. Unwrap the shoulders and roll the spine down. Just a little bit at a time. Nice. Maybe you windshield the knees left and right. Along the way. fingertips towards the heels, and then relax the shoulders. Stretch the legs out. Coming into our final meditation posture, Shavasana. Allow the heart to settle, melting into the mat. Content and satisfied. Satisfied with where we've come from. Having taught us the lessons we needed to learn to get us to where we are. Rest confidently in the space that you occupy. Having the knowledge needed to put our best foot forward. Rest in faith. Faith that the future is bright. Faith in that we have what we need to put one foot in front of the other, to press on. You can feel free to remain here in meditation. And if you're ready, wiggle the fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you reach the arms overhead, stretching them away from the feet. And bring the soles of the feet down and come on to your favorite side. Resting in a fetal position. Give yourself thanks, gratitude for taking the steps, making the efforts, being gracious and present with yourself. pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat. As always, I thank each of you for coming to stretch and flex with me here at North Yoga Movement. I hope that you feel good. I hope this session served you. I hope it gave you a challenge. And I hope I see you again super soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Peace, friends. We'll see you next time.